My people, on a good morning. This one our early morning show for Obaland magazine and TV radio. So today we get an important matter. We will discuss with one of our sisters. We invite come to our studio for this our morning show. So my people, I beg, make una stay tuned as we will talk about this matter. We concern people will be say, the day for Africa, they come later come Europe. And the kind of problem will be say this issue of Europe will cause for women and men will be say they for Europe today. And the matter we want to discuss about for this our early morning show. So my people, I say make una stay tuned. This is our sister now making join us for the studio. So we'll talk about this this matter. For those of you now be saying no been follow us, this one our Obaland TV and radio station. And here I will knock every Ogbonge story will be say concern our people for all over the world. And for those of you now, we would like make with the help now for adverts, for people who say they to entertainment, people who say they trade, we day here. So now we allow our sister make it join us for the studio right now. My people, as we talked about before, I say make una stay tuned. Now the sister now he want to join us for this our studio right now. As we invite her in. So as we talked about before, I beg make una put here for grant for this matter. So my people, as they talk about since, we don't get for our studio now, this our sister, where we say we can't talk about the matter we concern this Europe issue. Because all of us say the problem where we say they for this Europe, not be small. Some people they talk say the Europe it don't destroy many things. Some people they talk say Europe it can't repair many things. So for this our money program now, we will get this our sister where we say she they stay for Bodo that they call UK for that side. And we know say she's an experienced woman too because she get kids and she don't see get some experiences where we say consign this matter we talk about. So now I make her call and come our studio, maybe she can join us. So we'll talk about this issue. So Madam, you're welcome Obaland to Obaland magazine and TV radio station today.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
So we know say some of us they know you and some of us don't know you. So we would like make you tell us your name and make you also greet our audience for this important matter where we say we get now.
My name is Blessing Amadi. I'm from Edo State, based in the UK.
And they go to that place because we tell you say here we don't they use BB Goyibo. Now
okay.
Yeah. So we don't that place.
Okay, my name is Blessing. No. I'm from Edo State. And they live for UK.
You do well. For this one, we say you tell us so. So my people, I don't hear them now because it's not in the country where we say for they speak those people Goyibo. Now she they live for that side. So now I make her say she come up now. She can't speak BB Goyibo before. No, if not because of she will come bring her down. Maybe she not come be the speaker for here because we don't say most of us we don't come to hear what they talk again. So, Madam, you welcome to Obaland Money Program. Today, we get one important discussion where we say we would like we discuss with you because we know say you now personally we say don't get small experience or big experience for this matter we concern abroad issue. So the question is say we want we talk about this matter how this abroad matter they affect man and woman or they benefit man and woman. We would like we hear from you. What do you think for this issue of abroad?
Okay. For the first one, this abroad, let me use our own pidgin English. And it's good. This is good to come abroad because most of us we came from like a war background, and let me say there's not too much development, you know. So we come here. At least some people now we don't go to school for Nigeria, where their father have plenty children, you know, you understand. So they still have opportunity to be able to struggle to enter Europe. And that's another benefit because there's a guarantee now that you can see food to eat, you can see where to stay. I know there's some people they're still homeless, but it's guaranteed there's a benefit that you are coming here. You have you have a good reason that you're coming here to help the family. That's another benefit, to benefit you and the family and a coming family as well. And it's better benefit us because most of all of us, we came from like a poor background. And maybe now we can say some people don't agree, but it's not true. Where you see a father and mother have like 10.
That's true word. That true word be that, because some people feel don't agree. That's true.
That's what I say.
True word be that.
So if people might not agree, say they come from poor background. Because most of all of us, I only use all of us because I'm from there as well. You understand? So most of our family, our father that time, what they know is just to have babies, get farmland. My mother go to market. So we now able to struggle to come out from there, to able to come to help our sisters and our brother. That's another benefit. That's another benefit. You can go to school here. You can start. You can even do like you can learn work. You can be able to do work as well. There's a lot to do here in the Europe as a whole.
But now, say they talk about now. Say this one are the area where we say it take benefits many people, and this one are the area where you talk and just and say true. A lot of us we come from a poor background where we say to able see to the square meal na problem.
Yeah.
So now we come stronger now. We come enter abroad. So some of us they make yanga, some of us they make yanga because if you say today they are abroad, it can't really favor many people.
It's true.
The people say they're not say they will survive. Now they survive well. Not going just survive well. Some of them too today we say they wouldn't hear of them for everywhere. Because why? Technology can't join now. So that one are true you talk. But make it not be like say we just talk about only decide where we say for the affects people who they talk about, so our brothers and sisters. The team will say, which area you think now say is still don't just only say benefits, which area is still affect the same this Europe affect people? Because we talk about the benefit now, say yes, true. Yeah. Many people they benefit them, but which area through this Europe matter still affect people?
It's a lot of way. Most of let me say I only use like all of us, because I always add myself on inside as well, because whether good or bad, we are from the same place. You understand? A lot of people came to Europe for a purpose to help the family and to do a lot of things, and and at the end of the day, they just come, some just relax, don't they do any of that thing again. And they just depend on the nation. Let me say government. I don't know how to put that word. They just depend on that. They just depend on that, and they like the most of the let me say I am sorry to use this language. Say men. Most of our men they are like they just made. After they came here, managing and everything. Later they settle. They start having a little bit money. That money is causing a lot of problem in homes in the Europe.
But what so? People not be like say you they put one side though, because not the only men now, not the only men that get money. Women too they get money because if you see
they come now. That's
if you want to take by house for here because it not go work like that. So now
no, me they come small. I go see give our own ourselves.
So we hear you now.
No worry. So the men now. I'm sorry if a man is. I'm still coming. I'm not going to support one side. I'm going to be I'm just going to be in the middle of both of us. Let me say men and women. So they just focus on that money.
But listen, your English, they change them for us. I beg. We don't want you to change them for us. I beg. We want to make what people say for village. Maybe they hear what you talk so.
Okay. They come focus for that money. That money aspect. That money is causing a lot of problem at home, and because of they are getting that money, the government is giving them that money to support them when they just come to Europe. If for them to be able to use it to manage at that time, But some people can't take it like say granted. The teaching and everything you have to be that money alone. And that money don't cause a lot of problem. Marriage destroy, home destroy. Father is not taking care of children.
Will they come that side? Will they come that side? Well, I'm not to go far now. So because now we just want you see they talk about men just now. The way we say men they come here as if we take hold something, they can't speak us more as the thing content like say they can't make the church mind for so many things. So now make me break it just now and say we'll still come women side though. You say okay, so what do I go that side of concern the family now?
The men side, the men now they take that money like a big deal. You understand? They don't they know that this I'm the man of the house. You must share this money. You must share them. And the woman, may I come for the woman side? The women too. We still get our own for body. We still get our own for body. So the women they're dragging the money, and the money is not. They don't say big, because if the money big, I don't think white people go they work. Everybody goes to that for house they make big.
Which money they talk about so?
There's a benefit, like if you have children in the Europe, if you have children in Europe, there's a benefit that they're supposed to be given like children to help with the children upkeep, you know. That's the benefit. And if you are not working, and there's a benefit as well. Depends on the area you are. I don't know because but I know about UK and Ireland. I think most of them in Europe as well. It should be showing the same thing. You understand? So I know about that. If maybe somebody like that have problem like disabled, you still have some benefit as well. You know, so that's why I say it's good. It's a good thing that we came here. But we still carry. I think we see most of the men they still carry that mentality from Africa. They still bring it here. Say, "Na man, now get the house. A man get the house," and they forget that they must give me respect by force. Respect is not by force. It's how you do it.
Okay, that's how they say. You tell the talk say not be said that by force. Respect that they merit time. That they merit respect.
Respect not by force. If your wife normally in the Bible say it's a man should love your wife. It's a man supposed to love your wife, not a woman should respect and obey. Obey, you understand? So, but the men that they want that respect by force. Monya wana mo benaro wana.
Not a small thing.
Mo benaro wana. My father married plenty wife. Nah, my father never still be this one. Your father at that time, your father not the use phone. No. Your father not most of our father not the use phone that time. Now maybe now they use now. Most of our father not the drive car that time. No. That time remember they use bicycle and machines and also forget. We don't even get light. If you want to live that father, your father life, your father lived before, go stay for where you come from.
Abi?
You understand? And the women too, because the men try to you know the women are very caring people. If you know how to handle them, there's no woman that says the woman is bad. If you leave this woman today, go to another woman in the same character, it might be a little bit different for the start, but later it will show you say they'll be the same. You understand? So that's what people don't really realize. So the men will be controlling, and the woman now, not a woman now, will get plenty talk for partner. If the man say one now, we're gonna multiply and give one more. So that's how I see for the how it affects as well.
So now the thing I be saying, another thing be say, you really try for that one to be saying you really analyze, give us as it be say it take really affect everybody, both men and women the way this Europe mentality affects people. The thing that we say, more talk about now for relationship. So what do you think concerning relationship? How this Europe too, or this Western world, no, not just particularly talk about Europe, because America did there, Canada did there, UK did there, another part of the continent too. All this one are Western world. to call say people will be say civilized. And because of this civilization, like make most of us come off of where we dey. Say make we come meet them for this side, we say as it be. As you talked about before, maybe for sister help assist our family. So now the question will be say, you see and say, which area you see by yourself say this Western world take help relationship or take spoil relationship?
That one a big one. It really spoil it. Joke about it. Not that I'm not going to joke about that. It really spoil it. And I pray that God will help all of us to realize myself can able to arrange, make amend before it's too late. It really affects. That was said before when they came here for everybody, like the woman and the man will come like a hustler. All of us are hustler. Whether we like it or not, we are hustler. You are as a woman, who is coming to help in the family, your own family. You a man, you are coming again to help your family. Both of you, maybe you met here in the Europe, and maybe let me say in the Europe, or I don't know how to put it, diaspora.
Any part of Western world, any part
of Western here. So you came here with both the men and the women. They came as a hustler. So it's like we are in hustle feed. This one is trying to hustle, give a family to food to eat. This one is hustle to get the family food to eat. Maybe later at the end of the day, they not find love together. They love themselves. Okay, they're supposed to sit down to arrange. Say, okay, now we are still hustle, but now we are together. Now they will plan. They're supposed to plan like, okay, if we are getting this social amount, maybe later in the day they have children. Let us have some money for our children savings. Let us have some for you, for your family, to take care of your family. Let us have some for me to take care of my family. That's how the problem will not come more. You understand? If they can arrange it, that is better. So let us put this money aside for your own family, to this one for your family, this one for us, you know. So they're supposed to do that, but they're not doing it. The man will say, I am the head of the house. That one is too common. You don't force people to respect you. I always say it. You don't force people. If you're able to cater and show your wife love and meet of all the demand for the house, and the wife, he will submit. You see that money where the woman they drank, so he go bring her out. He go even borrow Jonah. That's the way you take handle her. I have done it before. For me, I've done it before. I've married for a long time. I'm maybe 20 years now. You understand? Me, I will go to the bank, borrow money, give my own partner. Say, take, do business. Was doing a truck business to take. You want to do this one, I want to do pass. I give, you just show love. If you show love, don't force the person. But later on, some people, if you are doing that, we think maybe you don't have sense. But yeah, for me, I was doing like, say, this is my own husband. I'm married and I have kids with this man.
So now, we don't want to talk about yourself now. What will you talk about now, the way we say this thing affect relationship in general?
Yes, okay, it affects generally because they don't use that money very well. The aspect of that money is causing a lot of problem in the homes.
Okay. Now you mean now say, like for instance now when you talk about relationship, you say now say abroad now is poor relationship or in the relationship.
Yes. How it is spoil them because this I told you, because both of them are hustlers, they are looking for money. This one looking for money to help himself. The other one is looking for money to help himself.
So everybody need help.
Everybody need help. And this one, the family of the woman will be pushing the woman, say they need money. The family of the man will push, say they need money. So it's like, see, it's still causing a lot of confusion. Okay. If we can able to focus and help ourselves first, arrange our life before we can able to help people. I don't say don't help your family.
Now, we'll compare this time now because we don't talk more for inside this matter now. We say take affect people. So we don't be like say we're there for one place now.
Okay.
Now the issue now be say the relationship we talk about now, because now people they live civilized world as we put out. Say the world don't civilize. So many things they take place. In fact, even now they say children themselves they from inside the see. So to tell you as the what more exposed reach. So now we will fit compare the time of our fathers, of our mothers. Those ones who they talk about now say they grow for village and grow for area. They say we talk say they not open eye. You should say if there's me you compare that time to this time now, which one you should say peace day pass?
I would say the old time.
What make you talk like that?
Not the old time, that time, like our father, our mothers that time, you know, they have relationship and they are not worried about material things. So I have to get this mansion, I have to get this one. But they just focus on the children, so children can be able to become a great somebody in life. You understand? Even also the man married plenty wife. You understand? But they will still be together. I remember they will still be together. Okay. I think it because I think it's because it's abroad now, light is there everywhere. No Nigeria, light not there now. So that there no light. I remember when I was still young as well. So I will see you put myself. When we are still young that time, you see there's no light. You see your father, your mother. They will sit down together. They will be discussing. They will eat together. We eat together. This time you don't even have time to eat together. Internet have responded everything. You see children with iPad. This one carry phone. This one carry iPad. This one carry this one.
Now you know what will happen? We'll go for small. We would like to go for small break first, okay. So that if we come back from this break now, we go start time again because. More quickly, I say we drink small water first before we say we come back again. Say, Ogologoma, 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 say, I know where we're running, my yawe, do, Wadegi, I can't say, ya, do, Wadegi, I can't say, ya,
you just need to one for me, Baba. I be nothing say you go still come wipe away my tears. I be not taken by faith, but you came and proved me wrong. That you are God, that you are God, you never fail. You know be man, the two us.
Obije ma o eyin mi na yo bije emi riwe la wo nu ja le wo bije ejawe kan ejage me o ajawe kan ejage me ya yo pe kan mo la wi yo ikwa ma se ikwa mi ori go.
Let's smoke it first. So my people, una do well. So we don't come back again. So as we talked about before, since we want to come again and we join this our sister again, maybe we continue from what we first stop. So as we don't come back from this little publicity, where we say don't play pass. So now we can talk about matter concern all these gadgets what they use, what they call phone. You see, that time of our parents, phone not the internet, not the even light, not the. That time, children they stay together for one place. Yes. They talk story. Yes. They talk about just now. So what did they try to tell us? We say that time
lack of communication.
Okay, now
marriages in homes.
Okay, so now they talk.
That's a big problem.
So you mean say internet don't spoil many things.
It don't spoil them because the internet don't deal away, and it don't make us spoil everything. There is no communication. You know, like where would they grow? They come that time. I said before. As they grow, they come that time. You see your father and mother. They will sit down together. They will sit down after after they don't eat for dinner, eat their food, finish for evening food. We sit down together. With we do like oka story.
Ibota,
yeah. so we do it that Ibota, and I really love that thing. So we do it together. So that time, we see that time we were able to talk to each other. Sister will talk. Look what you do me this afternoon. Look at what you do me. The husband will say he will talk to his wife. But this time around, because we are in Western world now, everybody's on phone. Even the man will say, I beg, I just come back for work and I'm very tired. I want to rest. He will be pressing the phone there. The woman be pressing.
At the same time, with the
At
press
the same
phone.
time, you will be pressing the phone. There one corner there. The woman be pressing phone too. So that's how it's causing a lot of a confusion at home. There's no time to communicate together. I think that's the big issue. If you ask, that's the big issue in Europe. No communication. But they still believe that they still get for also grant. This one see they find money by force. This one they find money by force. So they don't think about their self or their family. So they think say we see they also I must get this one. I don't know. Look at my mate. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Don't compare yourself with anybody.
So now make we don't like say next time we'll discuss about this one. You say you want to talk about so you see people that do competition for abroad. So next time we'll talk about this one. So today I think you do well. We say you take come our studio. We can discuss this issue. We concern abroad matter. The way we say it is spoil so many things, and the way it is to repair so many things. So we say you do well. So next time we will invite you again for another important episode where we say we will see discuss about we concern our people. But people una do well. We say una take listening. Una be say una really they watch this our talk show. For this place here now, the Obaland magazine, TV, and radio. Here, with the large you're talking and do, we concern our brothers and sisters. For those of you now, we would like an important discussion, so we want to make discuss. Make una write to Obaland magazine for our page, or make una leave una comment box for our Obaland magazine too for our YouTube channel. We have the one for our Twitter. For there, we will still collect our message. Most of you now be so we would like to contact us direct. We get our website for there, www.obalandmagazine.com. Una first write us for the important matter we will have one more talk about. So my sister Blessing, you do what we say you really take come Obaland today, so as we talked about before. So next time, I beg, we will call you again for another important matter where we say it concern our people for all over the world. So we say
no problem, no
you do well. We say you take come with us today, you do well.